never be police officers, and I have 3 great examples proving that. The first thing I want you to notice in this clip, though, is the disdain that this woman has for the citizens. And what is disdain? The feeling that someone or something is unworthy of one's consideration or respect, meaning she thinks she's better than us. You can tell by the way she looks at the citizens. It's kind of like that same look that someone gets in their face when they taste something that's really foul, like sour milk. They're trained as rookies that officer safety is paramount, but citizen safety is secondary. Watch how rude she is.
Perfect. He's retired.
Yeah.
I asked you why you pulled me over.
You're doing 40 and 30.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Oh, so I got my body cam that goes back 30 seconds.
Your body cam, is it calibrated properly?
My body cam?
Yes. When was it calibrated?
It was actually calibrated a few days ago.
Okay, great.
If anybody out there can find a body cam that works like a radar gun, please send one to me. And did you see the disdain written on her face?
So this is your registration and your insurance? It's both? Is that what it is?
I gave you my registration, my license.
Okay. So I need your insurance as well.
You can find that with your database.
No, you're required to carry...
I'm not required to carry my insurance. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm a Massachusetts driver. I do not have to provide my insurance to you.
So the fine for not having insurance...
Then find me, write my ticket, thank you, and I'll be on my way. Thank you.
Okay, so you're saying you don't have insurance?
Did I say that?
You don't have insurance.
Or are you assuming?
Do you have proof of insurance?
No.
The proof is on you to provide it.
The proof is right there when you look up myself on my on your database. Ma'am, you're harassing me?
Am I harassing you?
Yes, you are. I asked you why you pulled me over. It took you 5 times to answer me.
Right.
I was doing 40 and a 30, and you found it on your body cam.
Well, it's actually synced to my.
You were tailing me, and I was following the traffic.
We were just following other cars.
Ma'am,
you should have stopped.
Ma'am, issue me a ticket for speeding.
I just got out of an hospital for a double bypass on my heart.
Oh, wow.
We stopped at CVS, to get medicine. We pull out of the parking lot.
What's your name and badge number?
You turn around and you start following.
What is your name and badge number?
I mean, we didn't do anything.
Are you refusing to ID, ma'am?
Go home. I live in Litchfield.
What is your name and badge number?
He's my stepson.
What is your name and badge number? You're required to tell me.
Listen,
yes, you are. What if I have a reading issue?
Andrew.
Your name and badge number, please.
Andrew.
Are you refusing to ID as a police officer?
Andrew, you got to stop.
Name and badge number.
You got to stop.
Name and badge number.
So I'll be right back with your stuff.
Name and badge number. Name and badge number. Well, I do this.
For what? What are you getting out of it?
Nothing. I'm gonna expose.
We would have been left. We would have been home, and now we gotta do
on that tree at 8 o'clock at night. She'd be the one telling you to get the park.
Yeah. So.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Sergeant McAlpin.
McAlpin.
Police Trooper.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
Thank you.
So is he going to be on their side or the officer's side? Let's find out.
Yep. How are you?
Fine. I'm just curious why we were pulled over.
You were being pulled over for reckless driving, passing cars, and when driving erratically.
And that's not what that officer told us.
When?
We pulled out of.
We just pulled the CVS and we were going home.
Okay.
When? Reckless driving?
That's not what you said, man. That's not what you said.
Say what?
Speeding.
Yeah.
That's why I pulled you over for the speeding.
And now it's reckless driving? And now I got to go with him then. I'm from Litchfield.
Okay.
And I was telling him.
Yep.
Let's be nice. Let me finish. Let's be nice
One
with these
person
guys.
talk at a time.
I am
No, we can talk whenever we want.
Okay.
Let's be nice because I live in Litchfield.
Okay.
And now you come here
Yep.
with this story of reckless driving, and now I'm not going to go for it. So what is the next
Your
step?
vehicle was spotted recklessly driving in the town of Litchfield. That's why you were stopped.
What?
Yes.
What did you say?
By who? Did somebody report?
Yes,
reckless
a
driving?
reporter called 911.
What's the name? Of that?
You don't have to have a name.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So you should talk to them.
We are talking to them right now, as we speak. Okay?
Our vehicle
okay.
was spotted where?
Yeah.
Reckless driving.
Reckless driving. Yes.
Where?
In the
We
town
haven't been in
Litchfield.
Litchfield. We came from Farmington.
Okay.
We came from the hospital. He just had a stent put into
We went
his
to
heart.
CVS. They closed at 6 o'clock.
You might have the wrong
We pulled
vehicle.
out of CVS. She pulled in, and we just were deciding to go to the pizza place or go home.
Okay.
What reckless are you talking about? So you know what? Take us to jail.
gonna take anybody to jail right now.
And now this guy is shit. Because I just got out of the freaking hospital.
Calm down.
With the double
Calm down.
bypass.
Calm down, please.
That's fine.
We're
okay.
picking up his
All right.
medication
Okay.
from CVS.
Okay.
There was no reckless driving. We weren't in the town of Litchfield.
We were talking
traveled
about the
up
pizza,
Route
not pizza.
202.
Okay.
So that's a mistake.
Okay.
So you talked to that party that called you.
Okay.
Now, that lady said she pulled me over
Yep.
for speeding, which is impossible because I was behind vehicles traveling from CVS up this street. So now,
How fast were you traveling, sir?
I don't know. I was traveling with the flow of traffic.
Well,
she was on my ass.
She was.
How fast was she traveling?
She was tailing you to see if you were
Tailing me?
driving. Yeah.
Well, okay, she said she recorded my speed on her body cam.
Show us-
I have it
show
on
us
video.
the video
I
that-
have it
Show
on
us the
video.
video, the reckless
So
driving.
I'd like to be
And
on
take
my
us
way.
to jail.
I'd like to be on my way.
This shit's
Get in
gonna
the car
stop.
right now. Hey.
All right, do it.
I'd like to be on my way. This is what I'm talking about, Papa. Reckless driving in Litchfield, huh? Whatever they say, do not give them your ID. You're not required to. You might not even have it on you, but don't even give them
I
your
got
name.
nothing to hide. I can give my ID
No.
to anybody I want to give it. All right?
Sorry.
You take your approach, I take my approach.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
I got nothing to hide. And that's the best approach that you can take in life.
Hey, that's the same approach to life that this couple took. They had nothing to hide. Yet they were identified with badges on their coats, papers in their hands, and they all had to move to the ghetto. And because they had nothing to hide, they did it. And that's why the Holocaust happened, because they let their identity be known. Because they had nothing to hide.
Hard to carry it, and we can travel through states without carrying it.
Okay. So
Can you state the law that says I need proof of insurance?
it'll be on your infraction. Okay.
Sure.
So no insurance.
No, I didn't say no insurance. I said I don't have to provide it.
Do you have insurance?
Of course.
This driver is correct in what he's saying. For example, some states only require 1 license plate on your car. But if you travel to a state that requires 2, you don't have to have 2. His home state does not require they carry insurance in their glove box. This state does, so he does not have to prove it.
Why don't you give it to them?
Just they don't
If
get
they
these people.
tow you, what are you going to do? Sue them?
They're not gonna tow the car.
Do you have a relative that's so blue he won't listen to anything you have to say? Please leave me a comment and tell me how you deal with them. One of my favorite auditors, 5150, discovered the second example of why women should never be cops. The look of disdain on this cop's face whenever 5150 tells her, nope, you're not getting my ID, is priceless. But even better, the dumbfounded looks of the whole crew whenever 5150 just puts it all to bed.
Hey. I'm getting footage of police cars.
Why?
I'm working on a story. I'm a journalist.
With who?
I'm independent.
Huh?
I'm independent.
My name and badge number?
Yeah.
Officer Wells, 54.
Thank you. You?
Sergeant Hine, F86.
Thank
now
you.
your ID.
For what?
Well, you're videotaping cars coming out of the police station.
Yeah.
All right. Now it says no trespass. So if you're recording cars and there's cars that we don't want you to see coming out of there, that would be a problem.
Well, I mean, it's public property.
You could still be kicked off of it. You can still lose your privilege. So that would be like you would say you have public rights to go into that area.
I haven't gone in the back area. I'm a public sidewalk.
Okay. All right, your ID.
For what?
See
Did I
your
commit a crime?
No. Well, I need to know if you did capture any of the cars that you shouldn't be capturing coming out of there.
How would my ID help you with that?
Well, I'm going to document it that you were here and you captured that. So,
Oh.
but I'll let him explain it more. If you
Oh, sure. Oh, him?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah? That's 21.
Thank you.
She's standing here and she's recording all the cars coming in and out of here.
Why?
I'm a journalist working on a story, and I want to get some footage of a police car coming in and out.
In and out of the district?
Yeah.
Okay.
These aren't all police cars.
Yeah,
Okay.
These are police officer personal cars that come in and out of here.
You can see that from anywhere on public property. It's not a hidden thing.
Yeah, I think that.
That was the moment he knew it was time to go, and he never came back. It's the old match the description trick. Yeah, they say they match the description. These women are so dumb, and we don't need any more dumb women on the police force. At first, they don't seem so dumb, but at the end, you're going to see they're dumb.
Okay, but the fact that you illegally said I was detained. Illegally?
Yeah.
Illegally?
It's not illegally detained.
I've dealt with this problem plenty of times. It very much is illegally detaining me. There's two of you guys, plus you got another one coming. I'm sure he knows more than you guys at this point.
Okay. He's gonna tell you the same thing we told you.
Okay. Well, I'm detained. Alright, you guys are just gonna look stupid afterwards.
Okay.
Yep. Right on video.
All you had to do was tell us your name.
Yeah? Do I have to provide any of that information?
You're being honest with us. These two kids ran away from somewhere they weren't supposed to. And
My house is right down the street, and I'm not going to give you any information. That should tell you enough. So, what was the description? Green shoes, black, like, white t-shirt, black pants with print.
I don't have to tell you that.
All right, and I don't have to tell you my information either. There you go.
Okay.
Fair enough, right?
Okay.
You should be able to tell me that. If you're illegally detaining me, tell me I match the description. Do you not understand?
You watch too many videos on that.
I watch too many videos. Okay, I think it's not trained properly. What do you get too much of training?
Too much at training?
2 months. You heard
2
me.
months, yeah. That's all I get.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you. All right, so I didn't commit any crimes, number one. Number two, you won't even tell me the description of the subject. At first, you were all about it. I don't need to tell you my name. I don't need you.
Juveniles, you should already have the name.
Is that correct?
Because I didn't commit a crime.
My first name is Jaden, right? What's the juvenile's name?
If you are two juveniles walking out right now, you can lie to us
Check the
about your
description.
name.
I can lie to you?
Yes. How many people do you
Jordan,
think lie to us every
give
day?
him your ID. Give him your ID right now, dude. We got two of them here now. Give him your ID now. Give him your ID. Walking back from the store. I live right down the street, and you want to say I'm at the description?
It's really not that big of a deal.
So why is it, like, you can't even tell me the description. You said you don't need to tell me any of that, right? Therefore, you don't have any evidence. You can't even tell me the description. So therefore, I don't need you. I don't need to give you any information.
I don't need your address.
My name right there, and me, you can clearly tell, and my signature.
Was that,
And
see
we're
how
twins.
easy that was?
We're twins. Yep.
See how easy that was?
Am I free to go? Yes or
Wasn't
no?
that hard?
Am I free to go? Yes or no? That's all I need.
How old are you?
Don't give him any of that. Don't give him any of that. You already showed him your ID.
I already showed you that it's me, now you know, and
Don't give him any of that. You showed him your ID.
who he is.
Yeah, I don't need to give you that, man. We're twins.
we're twins. You have the same.
I don't know what their deal is, but
I apparently don't know what the deal is either. We're trying
So she stopped us, said we were detained.
simply ask their name.
They said we're detained. They said we were detained. I got them all on video.
You ain't got no reason to. Let's go, boys. Go home.
Okay, he just gave you his ID.
They're not dumb. They're not dumb.
Well, how
I
are
don't
we going
care.
to know that unless we actually do our
They're
job?
my kids. That's how I know.
See what I mean about women cops? These ones didn't have a clue at all. We don't need women cops on the police force. The fourth reason why we don't need women police officers is we might draw another one of these Brianna Strauss women.
PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way. Get the out of the way. If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. Best way to find that out is get the out of the way. I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way. If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over. So you might as well get the out of the way. Super simple. That's all. You're welcome.
Please hit that thumbs up on your way out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.